So my name's Andy Raw. I drive the Nitro Bug funny car, and this weekend I'm driving the Texan car, big Showtime car.
So how did that come about?
Well, Rob gave me a ring and said, do you fancy driving the car? And I thought about it for, must have been a millisecond, and went, yeah, not a problem at all. And we had a couple of meetings. I think my name got thrown up in a conversation before he asked me, and we met up a few times, and I said I could commit to a couple of meetings because John weren't here, and yeah, that was the decision I made. Yeah, and it's been exciting, very exciting.
Obviously, you come from Nostalgia Funny Car. Obviously, that's an animal in itself.
Yep.
What's it like stepping up? What's the key differences between Nostalgia Funny Car and Fuel Funny?
Well, in my head, I thought the Nitro Bug, there's more to do, because obviously I've got a shift. So I was a little bit naive, to say the least, absolutely naive to say the least. I had to learn. I've learned a massive amount in one meeting, but believe you me, when you hit that pedal and it goes, it is a totally different animal. Just sitting in it in the warm up is you're like, whoa, here we go. And then when they put that body down and you hit it, burnout, everything is 2 stages up from a Nostalgia Nitro Funny Car. Absolutely is.
So the first time you hit that throttle, what does that feel like?
It was like a bomb going off. I thought the Bug was loud, but that is a total. It didn't shock me. I was ready for it. I have had quite a few talks, so I was ready for it. I really was ready for it, but it is a total different ball game. Massive, huge.
And which do you prefer?
Whoa, that's a hard one. I will tell you when I've done a full, consistent pass, but I do like this. I love it.
Would you ever switch permanently?
No. If anyone wants to know, the Bug ain't for sale. I love the Bug. The whole deal with the Bug is brilliant. But I am enjoying driving this. It's not just so much driving it. When I have the Bug, I've got to do everything. It's all of this. The car is bad enough, but all of this is hard work. And like me and Lisa, 2 weeks before a meeting, we don't see each other. We're busy, you know, and then you got to pack it all up, get home. Next weekend, you're doing it all. Then you've got to sort out all the grief with parts and stuff like that. Rob's lifted that away from me, and I've had so many people come up to me, like good friends, that said to me, man, you seem in such a better place than you are with the Bug. And I think that is because I haven't got all of this. And I think that's made me a better driver, definitely, 100%. It just takes that stress element. You got it before you even go through the gates, you know.
So you obviously mentioned Nitro Bug. How did that start? How did Nitro Bug start? Where did that story begin?
That was like 4 years ago. 5 years ago, 6 years ago. And it was just, I'd kind of gone as far as I wanted to go with the TSR alcohol blown funny car. And then I just thought I really want to have a go in a Nitro funny car. And then I thought I'm never going to be able to do one of these big Showtime cars. And the seed was planted. And I looked at it and thought, well, I can do it. I'm just going to have to do it over 4 years, 5 years, get everything together, and then bring the Bug out. But it was always going to be a Bug, because I love the shape. That's what it is. But that's kind of where it evolved from, basically.
And where do you see the future of Nitro Bug?
The future of Nitro Bug, I think, depending obviously with the class, how it's going. I do like my lifestyle events, because obviously everyone likes the Nitro Bug, they love it. But you know, if it's really hard you need more cars, and the you know the problem with it is, especially now with money and holidays through, it is hard. But I'm still going to campaign it. I'm never going to sell it. You know, when I eventually finish doing this, I will bring it out once, twice a year for shits and giggles. That's what it'll be. So yeah.
So you mentioned Lisa, your wife.
Yeah.
How much do you owe to her through this?
Everything.
We obviously see her, you know, helping you suit up and everything.
Yeah,
like that.
everything.
How much do you owe to her?
I absolutely do. She's my rock. She's my rock. She, you know, we've been married like 34 years. She's been in drag racing as long as I have. She's always been by my side. She's the one that reins me in and keeps it real. I go off on tangents buying stuff. She keeps it real, but the main thing is we talk. We are good at talking, communication, and luckily for me, she never says no. That's it, really. Oh, it makes life really easy. It's mad, you know. Sometimes I think I'm being very selfish, very, very selfish. And as life progresses, and you know, you have your kids, and then you get older, and then it gets, you know, if I couldn't afford to do it, I wouldn't do it. But circumstances have come that I can do it, and I for the foreseeable future, I'm just going to carry on plugging away. And the chance to do this was like a massive, but there's no way I could ever afford one of these. I wouldn't want to run one of these. It would be too much of a headache. But to get the chance that Rob came to me and asked me to drive it, I've got so much respect for the guy. I really, really have. He's a diamond. He is such a, and he trusts me with his toy, which is huge. And like he said to me, I've got no issues with you driving my car. I don't even feel nervous for you. He said, I know you can drive it. So yeah.
So obviously this is your first weekend in a big show car.
Yep.
When you're sat in the pairing lanes for that first time, you get strapped in. What's going through your head? What sort of mindset are you in?
It's so with me personally, I get strapped in the car. I get strapped in really, really early. I don't get out of the car in the pairing lanes until I had to apologise to everybody earlier because I said I'm not being funny. I can't do all the talking at the. I can't do all the talking to people. I have to get in the zone, get in the car, get in the zone. I literally shut my eyes and I zone out and I forget about everything. That's it, that's me. And I do that pretty much all the way up to until we're coming round and they're like, right, we're going. But I have to empty my head and it clears, it makes it all come through for me. That's me, that's how I am. I haven't got the nerves, I don't feel sick. I'm just calm, always calm. My thing is when I go across the finishing line, that's my buzz. That is my buzz. You know, I get it like the hugest amount of adrenaline comes flowing in, and that's why I do it. That is why I do it. It is. They're exactly what they say. It is a massive adrenaline rush. There's nothing like it.
So, talking of going past the finish line,
yeah.
Obviously, a little birdie told me when you got out the car that something might have happened. What went on?
So the first kind of, I haven't done, like, I don't know, 350, 400 foot, but I felt the tug. And Rob was like, as soon as it starts pulling, take your foot off the pedal. I went across the finishing line. And I got out of the car I got out of the car, got in the tow vehicle, and they were just starting to tow us back down. And I thought, this is it. And I'm like, stop, I'm going to be sick. And I got out of the car and I threw up on the floor. But that's the adrenaline. That is it. It makes me feel sick. And it's really, really weird. I don't smoke cigarettes, but I have to have a fag when I get out of that car. You're so up here. It's mental. It really, really is mental. And then it comes crushing down, and I get out and I'm absolutely exhausted. But yeah, it's one of my things. I've done it a few times. It's not nerves. It's just adrenaline. That's what it is.
So one question I try to ask everybody, right now, if you could drive anyone's car in the pit, outside of this class, outside of the classes you've already driven, whose car would it be and why?
What, in here in England?
Or in Europe, anyone's car, who would you drive?
Cool, that's a hard one. I'm British through and through, so I'd say Kevin Kent, definitely. Yeah.
Why?
Kevin Kent car is like, it's a consistent car, it's a good car. I get on really well with Kev. We have a good rapport, you know. He can be brash, but at the end of the day, you know what you get. He's the full package, and Shelley's exactly the same. You know what I mean? I could say Terry Haddock because he's running the numbers, but I could have said that when Patrick had it. But like I say, it'd be an English car, definitely an English car, and it would be yeah. I wouldn't want to step on Steve's toes.
So the crew that you've got behind you now, obviously a few faces you know, a few faces I don't know.
Yeah.
How is the crew situation now?
With us?
Well, in general,
it's dire. It really is dire. It's really hard. Crew is crucial now. It has been. It's been a long-term thing. You know, it's hard to get crew that work like these boys. You know, we've been going for 4 days now. You know, this isn't easy, and they're doing it for free. You know, if we had the money, maybe, but if we'd done that, we wouldn't be able to afford to do it. If we had to pay people, we would not be afford to do it. And it's everyone's the thing is everyone's getting old. You look around the pits and everyone's getting old. So we need to bring people into this sport. You know, we really, really do, and it's to bring the young'uns in, the ones that want to do it. Bring them in and get it done, and train them and give them the confidence to do it, because that's the future. Without them, we're done. Another 10 years, all us old boys will be either retired or we'll be dead in a box. But it's just a shame we haven't got like a school of learning to bring them in, to give them some kind of help, because it's hard bringing the green people in and obviously letting them loose. I mean, we've got, you know, some of these guys have never worked on this car before, ever. They're mechanics, or some of them are not even mechanics, you know. So you have to watch what they're doing, but it's mad. This weekend, right, within 2 days, these guys are gelled together. A lot of them don't even know. Oh, I brought some of my team here with me, who've worked on the bug, you know. And I got Mark Deere here, who's the slipperiest bottom man in Europe, and I'm so glad and happy that he came, and Tom as well, you know. But the rest of the crew, I don't really know them, but we've all kind of gelled this weekend. We've all gelled, and it's been amazing. It's absolutely amazing. They're enjoying it. It isn't like killing them. I mean, we didn't come here to kill them anyway. We come here to license. So
that new generation that are out there now that want to get involved, you know, they don't know how. What would you say to them?
Just text me. Go on the Nitro Bug Facebook page and just private message me, and I've got a job for you. No problems at all. You just have to get here, we'll feed you, get you in the gate. You'll love it. It's hard, it's really, really hard, but if you're willing to give up your time and come and do it, it's the most amazing thing. It is amazing. This thing will just bite you and you're hooked. That's it, yeah.
So obviously with Nitro Bug, with this car this weekend, who do you have to thank?
In what?
Who do you have to thank?
Well, first of all, I've got to thank Rob. I really have. To trust me with his car. You know, it's a massive deal letting someone drive your baby. Because he's invested so much money in not just the car, but all of this and everything that goes. I know what it's like. I've got my own car. So my main thing is Rob, really. And obviously Lisa, who's always by my side, for letting me do it. And the boys, these lot, for turning up and putting all the effort into it. and the sponsors as well, just like massive. It's just, it's all really, the thanks is all on me. It's not Rob, it is all on me, because without this, I wouldn't be here, I'd be with the bug.
So, one last thing I always ask everybody, for people out there either wanting to get involved or already involved, anything like that, a piece of advice.
A piece of advice.
Could be life advice, racing advice, a piece of advice.
Start small and work your way up. Don't overstretch your money. If you can afford to do it, believe you me, do it. It's like, it doesn't matter if you're in a junior dragster or you're in one of these big things. If you go down that track, it is the best buzz in the world. Absolutely. Anybody come and have a go. Just come and have a go. Come to the track. Do a run what you brung in your modern car. You'll either, it's like Marmite, you'll either love it or hate it, but I can guarantee 90% of the people that will come and do a run what you brung here will think, do you know what? I could have a go at this. And if you start at an entry level, it ain't this is expensive. You start at an entry level, it's brilliant, you know. And when you do join SPRC and you come here, everybody, it's a family. It is a real family. Everybody keeps an eye on you. They look after you, and it is, you know, it is serious racing, but you end up being, you find people that are friends for life. You really do. It's still, you know, we're all mates, but when you go to the start line, it's all about the racing. But you walk away from here, and all I ever do when I come in this gate is I'm at home, and all I ever think about when I go through that gate is when am I coming back next.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
Really
Cheers,
much
Max.
appreciate it. Thank
Always,
you so
buddy.
much.
Yes, boy!
Very good.
Fucking do, won't it? That'll do, mate. That'll fucking do, mate. Nice one. Love it.